Hi guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel we go live every single day. On Sundays it's Angel Messages, which is today. Mondays Mystery Monday, and Tuesday is open mic for yes or no questions. We may be changing Mystery Monday again, guys, to like the monthly Zodiacs or something like that. All right, but not quite sure yet, but we're gonna get it in motion as soon as we can. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Like-minded souls are welcome here, guys. And always make a difference in someone's life, okay? We're gonna start hitting the notes about like intuition, okay? I did put something on the post today about a girl who allowed someone to move into her home, into her space, and she was attacked with some type of chemical that burned her face and caused her to become blind, I believe, in one eye. Um, but we talked about this months and months ago about the acid attacks. And we also talked about like your intuition and how important it is, because if your gut tells you something, if it's activated, you kind of like can escape things like that. That could have been prevented. Um, that could have been prevented. And unfortunately, in this day and world, in space, if somebody is not on your level, I hate to say this, but you have to kind of dismiss that energy. They have to catch up to you if they can. If they can't, you can't be a part of that anymore. I keep telling people, when people come up, even celebrities, they can't go back to their same neighborhood. They can't, because you're not accepted anymore. You're not a part of the struggle. So you have to come to some type of realization and know that when your time is time, and when it's time to change, and when it's time to elevate, you can't take people with you, because it can put you in danger. Okay, so the thing about that is, I did say things like that were going to happen, and in the last lives, I do remember saying, watch out for friends. There's a friend that's around you that's a secret enemy. And I do believe that this wasn't just something that this girl just did because it was a fight. When you think to pour something in somebody's face or on somebody's face that would burn them and chemically mess them up, an acid attack, you already had that in your head, that I'm going to take this person's beauty. So everybody doesn't see beauty the same way, but you could be looking at a person like, wow, she's already had these feelings. They didn't just come overnight, guys. So you can kind of tell when somebody's mindset is not for you. And if you can't distinguish that at this point, you have to work more on yourself. So with that being said, when I do these angel messages and it says, hey, get into yourself, evaluate some things, walk on the earth. When it tells you these things, it's telling you for a reason, because you're not where you need to be, okay? Because this can prevent things like that. This is for your own good, your own safety, and you have to develop this within yourself to know when something's not right. I developed that sense a long time ago. I think I was a child, like 7 years old. I developed the sense of that's not a good energy. That's not the right person. That's not this. I know when I was much younger, I'm just going to tell you this story really quick, guys, and then we're going to get on to the angel messages and other messages. So when I was a young girl, there was this man, and he used to always ride by and watch and talk to me and stuff. And I considered him a man, and I thought I was a young girl, a young woman. That's how I kind of saw myself. But I don't think I was ready for somebody elder like him. He was an older man. And he kept saying, I want to talk to your mom, because I would like to date you. I said, what? What kind of rigmarole is this? So, I went and I told my mother. But the moral of the story is, I felt something early, like, this ain't gonna happen. I said, my mother would never go for anything like this and nothing like this. And I don't even think it's appropriate. I'll never forget, his name was Kevin. And my mother talked to him and she read him for filth. She read him for filth. But anyways, that's just showing you how intuition, I could have went on off with that man because he had a car, he had a nice vehicle, he had a house, he had, you know, he had everything he needed, but he was a lot. My maturity level wasn't there yet. I wasn't there yet. I wasn't there yet. And I don't know, but I often think about that guy. But I don't think that it was a smart idea. I wonder where he is today to make me know or feel that something was off. Because other, you know, women or young ladies would have went on off like, yeah, you know, he got a car, he's this, he's that, he looks good, nice looking man, about 6'5", you know, something like that, but very good looking. But I'm just glad I didn't go that route. I feel like he had something in store. Okay, and I wasn't going for it. But anyways, well, that's good, positively inspired. I was like that at a young kid, and it has to kick in at some point. You got to be on it. All right, guys, let me give you a collective angel number for the collective. Spirit, please and thank you. Collective angel number. All right, we have 0707 on the board. So this is about compromising. Okay, it's also about self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Don't hold grudges, okay? Stop holding on to grudges. You need to express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. But where there's a lack of understanding, sometimes it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. So if you went to someone and you tried to square out emotions and express your emotions and try to aim towards some type of compromise and it didn't work, it's like this person just doesn't get you. They don't understand. It's best to move on, okay? So we have let go of what no longer serves you. I'm going to get an angel message for the collective first. Give me an angel message for the collective. Okay, so some of you need to declutter, all right? It's time to clean out spaces. It's time to get things out of, you know, the new year is coming, Christmas is coming, you get new things, so throw out the old things. And when it says let go of what no longer serves you, this could also be clothing. This could also be just junk that has collected, not using them, box them up, give them to somebody else, or just declutter, okay? You'll feel better and more focused, okay, if you take time to clear away clutter from your living space. If you have clothes on the floor anywhere, pick them up. Pick them up. They should not be on the floor. In your closet, anywhere, get it off the floor, okay? Donate what you can to help others who are in need of your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well, okay? So it's time to make some changes there, collective. Give me finances for the collective. Give me finances for the collective. All right, so some of you, you know, holiday time coming in, you have emotional spending, okay? Being supported. Somebody could be emotionally spending on you. You could get some gifts or something from somebody. Some of you may land a job that you're gonna love. All right, give me a card of the day in love for the collective. Give me a card of the day in love for the collective. Double tap to like the live, guys. It's safe for you to love, came out. So it's safe for you to love, collective. If you're looking for somebody, it's safe for you to love. me get some stones for the collective. Give me a stone for the collective. Give me a stone for the collective. What does the collective need? I don't know where you're going to get this from. Botswana. Isn't there a place? Isn't that a place? Botswana, agate. Okay, that's in Africa. So this reminds you that excellence often requires being meticulous, precise, and paying attention to detail. Why do I call one of the babies around me, my daughter's son, why do I call him the meticulous man? I call him the meticulous man because I feel like he's precise. It's something with his hand. I call him the meticulous man. But anyways, precise and paying attention to detail. It encourages you to set high standards and strive for excellence. Don't settle for mediocrity. Mediocrity. Don't settle for that. It only takes a little extra push to make the ordinary extraordinary. Okay, so always, you know, excellence is on the board. Okay. And this is how, this is something you can say to get there. 29 on the board again. I take pride in what I do. I will go the extra distance to reach my highest potential. I strive for excellence. So Botswana agate is going to help you do things to perfection. Okay. Hey, D. Madison. Hey, Vibe with. Hey, Jim. Give me one more. Serpentine is on the board. I have a piece of this serpentine, and this is about transformation. Okay, so serpentine looks and feels like the skin of a serpent. Snakes have the ability to shed their outgrown skin, and serpentine determine what needs to be released in your life so that the new can come in. Serpentine helps you implement transformations, transition, and change in your life. So with that being said, did we not just say, excuse me, sorry guys, I had sneezed. But with that being said, you know, it talks about changing or making the necessary changes or letting go what no longer serves you. So serpentine helps you transform, okay? Important because that came out twice, collective transformation. If anybody wants their angel messages, go ahead and post it. But I'm going to look into what changes need to be made. What needs to be let go of? What does the collective need to let go of? Tiana. What does the collective need to change? So somebody needs to change their money status, okay? Or somebody will. It will be changing soon. Your finances are going to change, and I feel like it's going to change for the better. You may get some good news. What else does the collective need to change or transform at this time? There could be somebody around you or in your energy that's a little deceptive. You probably need to move away from this person. Some way, shape, or form. There could be somebody around you that's maybe a bit deceptive, sneaky. I don't know how to put it, but it's the Page of Swords energy in the reverse. So this could be somebody who's a liar. They could be watching, but it's in the negative. So this is somebody who's a hypocrite, whomever this is. They say one thing and do another. This could be like somebody who likes to gossip. It could be somebody who's deceitful. They have half-heartedness. They're not all the way in. They're not all the way forward. It needs to be removed, okay? Because we're asking, what does the collective need to let go of? So there's an energy around you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could be very sarcastic. They have a forked tongue, whomever this person is. They're kind of shady. They're not concerned with the feelings of others. It's only about them. They're very cold and calculating, whomever this is. And they're untrustworthy. So this energy is one of the energies that need to be removed from you, because you guys need to remove, declutter something. Something must go. Give me an angel message for D. Madison. A general angel message for D. Madison. A happy addition may be coming to your family. This could be in the form of a lover or a child. It's going to be a happy change, though. You have an addition coming into your family. Could be somebody pregnant, or could be somebody who's bringing someone in to the family. Most of the time, it's a pregnancy. Give me love for D. Madison. There was another deck somewhere too. Okay. Give me love for D. Madison. Show me love for D. Madison. I'm picking 3 cards. And give me the outcome. So there is a connection that you could already be involved in, D. Madison, that may give you the passion and the chemistry. You may get this chemistry from somebody or the passion, but I do feel like there's a few things that may be missing from the connection. I don't know if this person's finances are on point, or they could be trying to get their finances together, or this could be you. And I don't know how deep this bond would go, because bond came out, but it came out in the reverse. So I'm not sure how solid the bond is. But I do see insane chemistry and passion in the connection. But I'm not sure if it's going to be real secure based on other things. Now, it could be you. Roles could be reversed, so only you would know. For Vibe With for her dream project. Give me an angel message for Vibe With for her dream project. Okay, so it's telling you, whatever this is, Vibe With, that, you know, while you're working on that, make sure you stay working somewhere else. And then, because it's going to help you support it. And once it's done and you're at your final stages, it's going to be able to fully take care of you and support you, and it's going to take off, whatever it is. And then it's also telling you to do exercise for your well-being and for peace of mind, and for you to stay spiritually connected while you work on other things. So you get up in the morning, you just start a routine, your mind clear, so that you stay spiritually open while you're working on other things. That's the advice. Okay, Violet, it's probably because I'm being a little quieter today. Usually I'm amped up and excited. Let me get a general angel message for life with Tony, guys. Give me a general angel message for life with Tony. Ow. Don't be so mad, life with Tony. That card hit me right in the head. All right, so it's talking about having patience still for whatever. I'm going to show it to you. Patience is on the board. And it's just telling you now's the time to sit back and learn, to study things, to gather information. All right, because you're going to need whatever it is that you. And then everything is going to change. Your knowledge is going to put something into action for you later on in the future. So it never comes when we want it to. Sit back, relax, wait, and something's coming. You're not bad, like Patoni. That car hit me in the head. That car hit me in the head. Maybe you're trying to wake me up, Life with Tony. I don't know. Give me an angel message in love for Life with Tony. Give me 3. Give me 3 cards for Life with Tony in love. 3 cards. Life with Tony. Give me 3 cards. Okay. Give me one more. I'm going to pick 3 and then I'll tell you. Give me one more for Life with Tony. Give me one more for Life with Tony. All right, there's 2. Okay. Boy, I tell you, the cards literally want to speak. Give me one more. Give me an outcome for this situation for Life with Tony. Okay. So I'm getting that the passion that you feel right now when it comes to love, Life with Tony, is you may want to compromise with someone. You want to compromise. Or, somebody may want to compromise with you. You could be feeling that this is like being submissive, but it's not. If you want to compromise with somebody, you can try it. But I think you might want to salvage a commitment, or either you want a commitment. You want a commitment with someone, or you want this. I think you are maybe longing for a connection, to be able to find compromise and commitment. And you have the passion for this. So you're passionate about whatever this connection is, or this is what you want. You could be passionate about having this kind of connection. I kind of feel like you want to connect with someone, or someone wants to connect with you. Yes. Yes. Patience. Yes. You could feel like that a commitment has been broken. All right, let's move this over, guys, and get down to business here. Let me get some space. What does the collective need to know? Spirit, please and thank you. All right, there's a King of Cups that landed on the board. I don't know. There's a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something may not be going in this person's favor at this time. There could be arguments or something like that. Justice is in here. Something's not going to go right legally or law. Somebody could lose a job with the Three of Pentacles reverse. That could bring this person back around. So somebody could be coming back around. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could be coming around because they may have lost a job. They could be not getting along with somebody. Justice is not going in their favor. Maybe they're receiving bad karma. And this person back around the block. Jim, you want an angel message? All right, in love. All right. Let me get 3 cards for Jim. All right, let me get another one. Get another one for Jim in love. And let me get an outcome for Gem in love. Get an outcome. Ooh, that came out really big. All right, Gem, yours is a little bit different than everybody else's, but it's something with a past connection, okay? And it's telling you it's time to leave this connection in past. You know, honor is here. So I think this is about honoring yourself. This is about honoring you. And it's telling you to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And I think it's more about honoring yourself at this time. Something needs to be left in the past. Give me one card. If Jim was to leave whatever this is in the past, what would be the outcome in love? If Jim was to leave this in the past, what would be the outcome? You'll meet the one. The next, you'll meet the one. But you have to get rid of a deceptive energy. You're going to meet the one after that. Yep. That's what I got. All right, Maya. Angel message in love. Give me 3 for Maya. Angel message in love. Angel message in love for Maya. And give me the outcome to this. Okay. So this looks good, Maya. You guys may have a lot of passion with one another, or you could be passionate about this love. Okay? They could be passionate about it. Roles could be reversed. Love is going to conquer all as long as you two work together. Okay? As long as you two work together, there's enough passion here for you guys to be united for a good relationship. All right? There's enough passion here for in teamwork. There's enough there. Carmen, angel message. You guys like how I'm doing it now with the love Instead of just one card, I'm putting 3 cards together to try to build your story in love. Give me one for Carmen. Let me know if you guys, are you in separation or coming out of separation with somebody, Carmen? Did somebody come back around? That just flipped out, but I wasn't quite ready yet, so I'm gonna put it back, but that could possibly apply to your situation. All right, or thank you, Carmen. Thank you for the 10. All right, so Carmen, give me 3 in love, 1 for Carmen. In love, give me 1 from this deck in love. Okay. So some cards fell over here. You got a lot going on, I feel like. I don't know, because maybe somebody wants you back from the past and they want you to forgive them. See, you got a couple different scenarios here, but that's not really what I'm getting. That's not what I got that fell out, so. But I feel like somebody maybe from the past wants you to forgive them so they can come back. Because remember I asked, are you separated from somebody? Somebody wants you to forgive them so that they can come back around. You have a rival here. And love is just around the corner. The act of forgiveness releases tension, but that's not what I got. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to build the story that I'm going to get. But that just fell out, so maybe that applied. Give me 1 in love. You are separated? Okay, so that may be your story. May be the story, because these cards were falling out all over the place to tell me what I just told you. And I asked you where you separated. They just fell out. So they were probably for you. But let me get what I got here too. They're literally around the corner. Well, that's what it says. They're around the corner. Carmen on the board in love. Oh, look, you know what? I can't even look. You're going to reconcile with this person, Carmen. Look, but it tells you to pause before you choose, because you may have some other choices that are coming in. Isn't that crazy, Carmen? You may have some other choices that are coming in, and it's telling you, you know, you can savor the moments with this person. You could think about the special moments you had with this person that brought you a lot of joy with this partner. But I feel like pause before you make a choice, because you're going to have a lot of choices. And then reconciliation is on the board. Someone from your past is returning. They want to come back in. Here's the good news, Carmen. Let me ask you something, because this is something that I haven't heard anybody else say this or talk about this as like people who I know are readers or do the cards. I haven't heard anybody say this, but I told you that this retrograde was about karmics. Okay? And your person hasn't returned yet, right? So what I'm getting is that if they come back to you outside of the retrograde, I kind of feel like this is a good thing. This is good news. This is good news, because people of this retrograde, to me, from my knowledge, now everybody's different. I don't care what they say. This is what I'm saying. I said that people are tying up loose ends with karmics because they have to delete these people. They have to let go of what no longer serves them. So if your person didn't come back towards you, you're not the person that's going to be deleted. That's what I got. Thank you, Life with Tony. That's what I got. But everybody's like, oh, I didn't get the reconciliation. I didn't get a person coming. I'm like, to me and myself in my head, I'm like, that's kind of good news. That's good news. Because that means that you might not be the karmic. Now, this is not for everybody's situation, but this is something that I felt like people were returning towards karmic energies, whether it's family members were coming out of the woodworks, and so that you can get things straightened out with like a karmic family member. I say, old chap, that's good news. They didn't come back, good news. Yes, yes, great. I feel like people will be in their full, or even if you met somebody new during the retrograde, and this is why I told you, don't provide sexual energy during a retrograde. Don't do that. You wait till after the retrograde, because if somebody senses that you have karmic energy, that's what they're attracted to, this retrograde. So that's why I told people, if you meet somebody during this retrograde, don't have no type of sexual energy or exchange with them until after the retrograde, so you can see their true intentions or feelings. See, everything during the retrograde sometimes is like mask. It's mask. It's just feelings that people get. Like, they get this feeling that comes over them, and they go, "Hey, I want to go. I want to say. I want to go back. I just want to talk to them. I just want to see them." Now, I had people come in my energy during the retrograde, but they didn't say anything. It was just to see me. I don't know, but they don't speak about anything. It's not about like a return or anything like that. It's just, I've had people come around to eat, okay, where I work, and just to tap in, but they want the food or something like that. And that's it. But it was nothing. So I kind of feel like that I don't understand that energy just yet. But from what I gather, if you did not get a reconciliation during the retrograde, that's good news. That's what I think. Okay. Well, that's good, Carmen. Because now, if anything, transpires after the retrograde, it's going to look, it's much better, because now people are in a different energy. They're in a more sound energy. Okay. So that's what I got as far as the retrogrades. I could be wrong. I'm not, saying that everybody agrees, but from my knowledge and going on with people, I feel like that it's safe to say that they're possibly with a karmic, or tying up loose ends with family, negative family, things like that. What's the devil's energy that's coming towards the collective? Let's go through the zodiacs really quick. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Devil's energy that's coming towards Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Sorry, we got to check in, guys. So this is somebody who has no common ground that could be coming in. Bull. Somebody who, like, I don't know, maybe this person could possibly, if you're with somebody, they could cause you guys to break up. So this could be another lover that comes in, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, I got to get away from you, and I'm going to that person. So something like that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now we're doing Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What's the devil's energy coming in towards Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? So we have Aman. And this is somebody who may have, again, this could be somebody who has broken up with you. They could be coming back in, but I'm not sure. Or they're mad that you may have moved on, and they could be coming back in to try to fracture that relationship. So if you know somebody wasn't the right energy for you, and you might have met the right energy, and you're dating this person, don't let somebody come back. Don't let Aman come back in and ruin everything, okay? Don't let them do that. Because now it's going to be different now. The retrograde is over. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the devil's energy coming towards Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Ooh. So this is Sabbath. And this is like somebody who has like a cursed energy. This could be family. This could be family. And this is like family curses. This is like, you see the baby on the back of this feminine energy? This has like been passed down through birth. So this could be a family member that's coming in with a cursed energy. And it's like they want you to think the way they do. So whomever this person is, it doesn't have to be family, but that's what I'm picking up on. This is somebody to like encourage you to try to think like they do, you know, or they get around you and you like, no, I'm nothing like you. I will never be anything like you guys. Okay? It's not going to happen, Captain. So you could reject this like, or you could start to see a family member trait and go, you know what? This is why we're in the fix we're in. This is why we're in the fix that we're in, because of this right here. So somebody could start to see that with family or friends. It could be a friend that comes in and they want you to think like them or do the same things they do. Come on, let's do these shrooms. No, wait, I got to pay my bill today. I'm trying to do something. No, come on, let's just do these shrooms. Come on. This is somebody who wants you to be like them. They want you to be in the same energy they are in. And if they're low vibrational, pass on that. Pass on that. It doesn't have to be shrooms. I'm just using that for an example. But this is somebody who's coming in who wants you to think like them. Like, okay, it could be a friend that comes towards a masculine and go, yeah, women ain't nothing. Here you over here and like, you know, looking for a love dynamic. And somebody's women ain't nothing. They be lying. They be cheating. You know, they don't treat people right. They ain't right. That's to make you think like that so you don't get your prize. So don't fall into these traps with people. You know, you're nothing like them. Okay? You're nothing like them. Break generational curses. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What devil's energy is coming towards Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Okay. So this is... This could be, I feel like an Aries. There's an Aries, but I feel like this could be an Aries or a Capricorn. It could be a Taurus too. No, I feel like it's a Capricorn. I feel like this is a Capricorn coming towards Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'll do it in a minute, okay? I saw it. I'll do it. This is a Capricorn. And I just feel like this person, when they come in, they're coming with a mask on. Let me examine this one really quick. What's this person that's coming with a mask on? Tell me about Leonard here. Okay. This is somebody coming in. This is Azazel. They're coming in with a mask on, though. And they're coming in to play the blame game. Like, this happened to me because you did this to me when I was a kid. Something like that. They're coming to blame somebody for something because they're not able to take responsibility for their actions. You did this. You exposed me to alcohol. You showed me cigarettes for the first time. You did this to me. You did this. So somebody's coming to play the blame game with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be a Capricorn energy. You're the one who messed me up. They don't necessarily have to be a Capricorn. I did get Aries and Taurus. The reason why I did this is because I cheated or I found somebody or I was online talking to different men or women is because you were neglecting my needs. Okay, what about you neglecting the other person's needs? Because it can't be a one-way street. If you allowed somebody to neglect you, how come you didn't step in and try to get some reciprocity? Because your agenda was wrong in the first place. Take responsibility for your actions, people, please. Please. Did I do Leo Aries? I don't think I did. Okay. Okay, Steffi. Don't come back here on a drunk. I'm sure I love you, but you make me just crazy and I want to drink. No, you know, and no. Did I do Leo Aries? Like I didn't. Oh, I done it? Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, don't let somebody do that to you. You tell them in a very soft voice, be responsible and take responsibility for your own actions. I can't put a cup to your mouth. I can't do that. You have to do that all by yourself. I don't turn the bottle up for you. Okay? You turn it up for yourself. So the minute when you start realizing that and taking responsibility, call me back. Bye for now. Positively inspired? No, I don't feel it. I just thought I didn't. But that's nice, positively inspiring. That's true. Use a soft voice when you're offering truths to people. Because it seems like, especially if you're normally like a loud person, change your voice. And if you're normally like a soft person spoken person, speak a little bit louder. Because they're not used to hearing it from either side from you. So do the opposite. I don't know if you guys know this trick, but if you have children and they're not listening to you, speak in a different tone, like a high-pitched voice. Hey, why are you doing that? They start to, what is that? I've never heard that before, especially younger kids, like around 2 to 4. Use a different voice than your normal voice because they hear your normal voice every day. And guess what? They were hearing it before they were born. They're a little tired. Heard it before. Heard it all before. Heard it, okay? So you have to speak in another tone. I don't know who needed to hear that, but anyways, moving on. Somebody I was supposed to do. Let me find what you wanted. Okay, let me get an angel message. Visalashi. 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 Give me an angel message. All right, 2 fell out. So it's talking about facing your financial fears. All right, don't be afraid of it. Just be bold, okay? You have to be free of hidden fears. Expose them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that, in fact, you have nothing to fear and that every successful person has went through things. So just keep going. And it's talking about words of abundance. So if you are trying to change your finances, it's telling you to speak it out. Money is coming today. Money is with me. Money runs through me, runs to me and through me. I am a vessel that carries finances. It will always flow to me. It will always flow to me and through me. And so it shall be. Okay? Yes. You can even create your own. You speak it out, you know what I mean? Or keep it in your head if you're around people, but say these things every day. You know, Japan, and this is a little off subject, but they have the eldest people in the world, the highest amount of people who make it over 100 years old live in Japan. The highest amount of people. Those people eat clean. They keep things clean around them. Trash, they pick it up. Clothing, don't leave like that. You build little cubby holes and fold your stuff up, or you purchase cubby holes and fold everything up. You will never be organized that way mentally. There's some things these people do as a ritual every morning. Did you know over there they have something called I think it's Tai Chi radio or something, where they send out on the radio station a time where these people do a certain exercise every morning, and they also incorporated it into the schools. Can you imagine how powerful a country is that does that? If everybody is doing ritual at the same time. Do you understand the power in that? Why there's power in that. So they send this music out. It's like a frequency. It's kind of like, you know how we listen to like ding, ding, ding. They send that out over everywhere. And then they all do the same thing. It's just power. It's powerful. I'm just saying that, using that. And these people live to over 100, and they've been doing the same thing for decades and decades. It's incorporated in the schools. Elders do it. Everybody does it all at the same time. Yes, that's what they're doing. Exactly. They work towards improving collective consciousness. Exactly. They try to stay on the same page. They provide the same principles here. And this is why everybody wants to run to America, because it's, what do they say? The home of the free. The home of the free. You can do whatever you seem to want to do. Practice different religions, you know, a little bit more close-knit in some other countries. Yes. They're a little bit more close-knit, and here you can just do whatever. And it just, everybody's out of sync. Everybody's out of sync. And I noticed something. If you live in a city where everybody has this whole mentality, it makes the place better. Now, I'm going to tell you something about where I live. Where I live now, that they have the beehive mentality. And they're actually called the bees. And this is why, because they practice rituals together, and this community is very strong. And if one person comes up against you in the community, everybody else will do the same. You have to be careful how you treat others in this community, because they will block you out. Okay? And if you get blocked out, you know, you're not gonna be able to grow in this area, in this city. All right, Dana. Thank you for the donation. You got my attention. Well, you knew to pop something up, because I was not looking. I didn't even see you come on. But anyways, you know, it's the beehive mentality. And they do everything the same way. They have rituals. They have things they do on the square. They have things they do. Everything is in sync. And kind of like if you fall off or you're a little different, you have to be a part of it. It's kind of like they force you to be a part of it. If you're not, your struggle is different. But if you are a queen, you probably could make it, but people are going to be attracted to you because you have a queen energy anyways. All right, let me get to Dana. All right, Dana. Sorry, I know, guys. I've been doing a lot of talking this morning. Sorry. Give me Dana in love. Give me Dana in love. All right. Give me one more for Dana in love. We're doing 3, Dana. And one more for Dana in love. And then I'll create these cards for Dana. Okay. So if you are waiting for someone to return, thank you, Positively Inspiring. If you want anything, let me know so I can do it for you. So there could be a return. So someone from your past could be returned. All right. Dana, where are you? There could be somebody coming back, but you have universe on the board, okay? And the universe is telling me that they're going to guide you towards this special person. Just because somebody's returning doesn't mean that that's them, but you have to allow everything to take its natural course. So this person could be returning and the universe is sending them back. And when they send them back, whomever this is or whomever is coming towards you, you have to use your intuition, whether it's this return from the universe is pointing somebody back to you like this is your special person, okay? Or they could be sending you somebody in while the person returns. So I'm trying to tell you every scenario so you don't just say, oh, this is a return, the person, this is them, they're coming back, the universe is sending them. Not necessarily. It could be somebody new, and at the same time, you get a return. But whomever this is, you're going to quickly go into a honeymoon phase with them. So this may be somebody that you're familiar with, possibility. Okay? Back to what I was saying. So, you know, it's mentality that makes a place thrive. And this is even in a family dynamic. I was getting to that. 6 and you guys are close knit and you're doing everything together and you're thriving, it makes it thrive. It's always going to be chaos if it's not connected properly. You know, sometimes when parents pass over or a certain parent is the one who kept everything together, who kept everybody in place and eating together and doing everything together. And that's what keeps things thriving. Doing things in unison, even with a partner. If you have a lover and you guys don't do together or work on projects together, you just meet in the middle, go do yours and come back, that's not going to work. They don't want to eat with you. They don't want to sit down with you. They barely want to sleep with you. How do you think that's going to work? How? The hive mentality, it doesn't matter whether it's family. That's the only thing that's going to make it work. The one thing that I did teach my kids, and see, this is why I feel like, you know, other family members, sometimes we don't connect in that way, but because it was just, everybody was separate. Everybody was doing their own thing. Somebody was doing drugs. The other sister was doing this. The other one was doing this. Somebody else was doing this. That was never, that faded. But I keep my kids close to me and they stay underneath of me. They stay underneath of me. And that's just the way it is. They stay underneath of me. And then I can walk from one room to the next. Here they come. I'm like, can I just get a little piece? Here they come. They are connected like they're supposed to be. And this is why they made some mistakes, but it's not to a severity. Because they stay connected with their mother, okay? That's very important to keep your children connected with you. Don't let them veer on off and go on out into a whole nother zone unless it's college or something positive. Don't let them veer away from your energy, especially if you're a positive energy. Once that different mind sets, it's hard to reconnect. Yes. All right, I'm going to give you a few more messages, guys. I'm going to go to the Cosmic Wisdom deck. The Cosmic Wisdom deck. I like this deck. Give me one card for the collective. Okay, positively inspiring. I'll do that. Finances. I'm looking around to see where I put those money cards. I had a couple different ones. Give me one card for positive. For positively inspiring. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you may be getting some money that comes in. All right. Payday is on the board. Payday is on the board. I don't know where the up deck is, but I had one more. It's like a green deck. Give me one more for positively inspiring. Show me finances for positively inspiring. So you could be sealing the deal on something. You can get some gifts of money because it says payday. It could be something dealing with like a contract or documents or something with writing or some type of paperwork. But they're telling you to stay still too. Seal the deal. They're telling you to stay still for now. I don't know what that means to you. To stay still. Well, signing documents. Yeah, it's going to happen. That's the same thing. Signing documents. Stacy, if you feel that way, honey, why are you on this channel? I don't get it. What's the reason for being here if you feel that way? And also, something this morning, and there were people speaking in tongues. Do you think that's normal? Oh, you've been deleted. You've been deleted. People haven't done that for centuries to spread the good news, but this is not the place to do it, honey. You're supposed to spread news to people who are interested in the same thing you are. So you should create a channel and spread the good news that way. Create a channel, Stacy. Create a channel and spread the good news that way. All right, give me one card for the collective. Give me one card for the collective. So we have South Node. So maybe you need to look up your South Node sign. Be vigilant about old patterns that may hinder your progress and embrace the lessons they have present and future. So somebody may need to look up their South Node. Whatever your South Node sign is, maybe look at it. Look at your South Node sign today. Yeah, look at your South. Let me see if I can find mine really quickly. I forget what it is. That's in the planets, right? Okay, my South Node sign is a Cancer. Ooh. So when you find your South Node sign, this is like your comfort, your talents, your natural abilities, your gifts. This could be like your hindrances. This could be your karma. This could be inherited potential and patterns. This could be, I think this is house number 8. This is your intimacy. This is your legacy. This is your bonding. This is shared finances. This is your attitude toward growth and change. This is like joint resources. This could be your sexual activities. When you let go, or how long it takes you to let go. Inheritances. So this is where you get your fundamental traits and your talents and gifts. So mine is Cancer. And that could be, you know, like I'm the type of person that you don't want to fall out with because they are introverts. Cancers are introverts naturally. And I'm going to tell you, I can stay away from you for 30 years and I will not tap into that energy because it's not meant for me to be around. They're very dismissive and I will dismiss bull quick. Okay, no, I'm not going to, I don't have to be around this type of energy. Why are you around? I'll tell you in a minute. So guys, look up your South Node because that could be important for you and growth. So find out what, you know, what that means for you when the Cancer is in the South Node, or I mean, not the Cancer, when your Zodiac is it, whatever Zodiac it is. Because then you can start looking at it and then you can look at that sign too and figure out what you need to do or why you do certain things. So South Node is important for some of you. Find out your South Node sign. Spirit, please and thank you. It's in Cancer too, Jim? Well, that could be, you know, that could work the very opposite for you too, because that will make, Cancers are kind of like clingy too. They kind of like stay in situations. They're a little over emotional sometimes, but you got to look at the positive and negative traits. So see if you have like the negative traits or the positive traits. Because the negative ones are, they're a little defensive, they're a little clingy, they're a little moody, they're a little overly emotional, maybe a little bit insecure. See, and if it's positive, they're proactive. You're sentimental and nurturing, but you're empathetic, but you know, you have boundaries. You're a little moody. Okay, that's kind of on the off side. So if you can look into that and see what the positive traits are and try to start incorporating the positive traits into your life, you may be able to maneuver something. All right, look at the South Node. What else for the collective? What other messages here for the collective? Okay, so we have Mars on the board, so there could be something very passionate about to happen, or your actions and intentions are to carry the potential for you to shape the world around you and to conquer your challenges and to transform your dreams into reality. So Mars is back on the board. Passion and power, passion and power, passion and power. Taurus came out, so I don't know. Your perseverance can move mountains over time. Maybe you have the energy of the bull right now. Maybe you have the energy of the bull. Your perseverance can move mountains over time, but remember that bending with the wind of change doesn't weaken your strength. So sometimes you got to be a little bit flexible. 4224 on the board. You can't always be the power of the bull. Bend a little bit, be a little bit flexible. Give me one more for the collective. Fly high. Pisces came out. You embody the essence of empathy and it's supposed to be affection, but why does it say infection? Guys, if you're a Pisces energy, maybe you need to go get tested for something, okay? I'm not even kidding. Look what it says. Somebody may need to be tested, okay? Essence of empathy and infection. I'm done. I know it's supposed to say infection, but I don't care. But just as you extend your compassion to others, remember to be compassionate to yourself. So it could be, it could be anything. Give me one more. You could have an infection around you. This could be a walking infection. Give me one more. Give me one more for the collective. You have the earth here. So we're getting a lot of earth energy. Embrace sustainable practices that honor the earth's rhythms and let your choices reflect a deep reverence for the environment that sustains all life. So guys, we have to respect the earth, all right? The earth loves us, so we have to love the earth back. And this is what a lot of people are not doing. It gives us food, you know, it gives us beautiful flowers. It gives us oxygen because the trees grow from the soil. You have to respect the earth, Mother Earth, okay? Respect Mother Earth because it gives us what we need. It provides H2O that to sustain life. So respect the earth. When people say that, you go, well, whatever, respect the earth, but you're throwing trash everywhere. You know what I mean? And all kinds of things like that. Respect. Respect. Leo is on the board, okay? So step into your Leo power as you walk your path. Remember that your strength is not only in the spotlight, but also in the shadows where you can uncover the depth. Somebody may need to check on their solar plexus chakra. Trusting your inner and harness the energy of self-belief and determination. It's going to guide you through life's challenges with resilience. Solar plexus on the board. Guys, I'm going to leave it there with the messages, okay? That's all I have. Or Tarot could be significant today. Why I split the deck? I have to give you this. Aquarius came out. You're passionate about creating a better world for all. As you extend your energy to the collective, remember to nurture your own well-being. So don't forget about yourself, Aquarius. You could be so busy nurturing and attending to others and forgetting about you. Okay? So remember who you are. All right? That's all I have. I love you all. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. Please like, comment, share. Guys, if you have not, slam the ding subscribe button. For the perks of the channel, become a member, guys. Like the live as you go out. And don't forget to comment after the live, guys. I get people, I say this all the time. Comment after the live, and not many of you do. You have to wait a while and comment. You can go on other videos that are already posted, though, and let me know something. All right, 29 on the board. 29 on the board. All right, we didn't pass 29. That was yesterday, but it still seems to be showing up. So that is for a reason. All right, quickly here, I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look in 29. I feel like somebody could be born 29, 9, 10, 11. It could be a twin flame that's half ready. A twin flame half baked. They're not quite done yet. They're not quite done yet. Somebody could be born on this day, significant. If it's a twin flame, it's a spiritual purpose representing a blend of the numbers 2 and 9. The soul journey here for the twin flame is tied to shares life purpose of serving humanity on a scale. So the reason why maybe you and your twin have not come back together, if you're with a twin flame, it's because you guys have a life's purpose that's supposed to be done together. And it's about humanity. It's something you're supposed to be doing together. You have unique gifts that benefit the world when you guys are combined. It's a deep soul connection that is a part of a path of spiritual evolution. So some of you are supposed to be with this person for the purpose of humanity. It's something you two are tied together. 29. Also, 29, just in general, the 29 angel message is about, again, it's still about a life's purpose. It's still about spiritual growth and balance and completion. And it's also about karmic connections. In relationships, the number 29 is associated with a deep soul and karmic connection, suggesting significant. So this could be somebody that's in a karmic connection, but it's for a reason. And it also could mean that you're on the right path, okay? Keep moving forward with determination and believe in yourself, okay? That's all I have, guys. I love you all. I've got to go. Is this satanic? Yes, it's like a power couple. It is but for humanity purposes. It's to fix something. It's to do something. So that's all I have, guys. Until next time, I love you all. Thank you for coming on and spending time with me, guys. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. Until next time, bye for now.